Hello geezers and geezerettes. I'd like to wish you a happy Christmas. Take two. I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas. But ain't quite like that, is it? Whilst we are going through the motions in this illusion of a religious festival, which incidentally was hijacked by the Christians off the back of a pagan ritual, which probably made more sense. Our world is tearing itself apart, socially, economically, morally, and environmentally. This is my Christmas present to you. A light-hearted look at religion and consumerism being the opiate of the people. Bling bling, ching ching, Merry Christmas. Hello. I'd like to wish you a I'd like to wish you a hairy Christmas. I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas, but it sometimes seems a bit more like a hairy Christmas. But that ain't quite like that, is it? And again. Hello. I'd like to wish you a happy Christmas, but it ain't quite like that, is it? Maybe it's more like a hairy Christmas, because whilst we go through the motions in this illusion of a religious festival, which incidentally was hijacked by the Christians off the back of a pagan ritual, which probably made more sense. Our world is tearing itself apart, socially, economically, morally, and environmentally. This is my Christmas present to you, a light-hearted look at religion and consumerism being the opiate of the people. Ching ching, bling bling, Merry Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at the world like an infestation. Too many gods with an explanation. Well, some make sense and some just don't, but you gotta keep the tiny minds afloat. Live it by the letter, take it as rote, but you gotta keep the tiny minds afloat. Looking for an answer in the cosmic dust, but the devil's in the red and God's gone bust. Well, I rang up heaven on the telephone. The devil took the call saying God's not home. I'll send a text from a hijacked boat saying gotta keep the simple minds afloat. You gotta keep the simple minds afloat. President's man on the TV screen saying buy more stuff that you'll never need. Well, something tells me the rails got bent and the train's coming off in an accident. We're all sinking on a big blue boat, but you gotta keep the tiny minds afloat. You gotta keep the tiny minds afloat. Ching, ching, bling, bling, gotta get a new thing. YouTube, Bluetooth, gotta get a new tube. MySpace, deep space, gotta get some headspace. Xbox, iPod, stick it up your tripod. Ching, ching, bling, bling, gotta get a new thing. Ching, ching, bling, bling, gotta get a new thing. Stocks and shares and currency ain't too stable currently. Well, neither is the weather map. You gotta get a grip or your head will snap. Pray to the Lord for an antidote, 'cause you gotta keep the simple minds afloat. You gotta keep the simple minds afloat. For an answer in history, all I can find is a mystery. From holy wars to new crusades, genocides and barricades, dogmas, creeds and anecdotes, keeping our simple minds afloat, keeping our simple minds afloat. Mullahs, gurus and priests, governments, armies, spies and police, CCTV, CIA, who's gonna give the game away? Smile for the picture on the screen. You gotta keep your tiny mind so clean. You gotta keep your tiny mind so clean. Ching, ching, bling, bling, gotta get a new thing. YouTube, Bluetooth, gotta get a new tube. MySpace, deep space, gotta get some headspace. Xbox, iPod, stick it up your tripod. Ching, ching, bling, bling, gotta get a new thing. Ching, ching, bling, bling, you gotta get a new thing. Merry Christmas, everybody.